There are a lot of people without work, and companies are not hiring, they're not spending money, and I think that's going to go on for some period of time.
Generally, things are flat. Companies don't tend to be hiring too much, except some of the high-tech companies are. And I think, generally speaking, our clients are cautious, perhaps cautiously optimistic, but certainly cautious.
It's probably true for most of the rest of Canada, but Vancouver, certainly our property prices have remained very stable. They're not rising rapidly as they had in the past. They're not making small, sudden, sharp falls as they have in the past. But we're looking at stability, and there's every reason to expect that the confidence for business in Vancouver should continue.
I think people are waiting actually to see what's going to happen over the course of the next couple of years. I know in Miami, it's expected that real estate is going to start turning around within the next 2 to 3 years. It's uncertain exactly when that's going to happen, but I think the expectation is that it will happen. And when that happens, you're going to see an awful lot of the confidence, investors' confidence, consumer confidence come back.
With the recession, a lot of companies lost 40% in revenues, which have not come back yet. A lot of people got laid off, and they do not have jobs. Those jobs are not likely to come back anytime soon.
Germany, I think, is in the moment in a cautiously optimistic position. On the other side, we are frightened a little bit what will happen with the euro, what will happen with Greece.
It's not so bad, in fact, not so bad, and people are waiting to see what's going to happen, especially with the election next year in France and with different issues related to the debt in Greece.
France is still suffering and confidence is very low. When I meet some clients or prospects, I do realize that businesses are unsure whether they should be investing or not.
I think the private sector is hopefully now going to be leading us out of the recessionary times. I'm reasonably optimistic with the sector I deal with, which is the IT sector. I've had clients who've had record years in the last few years. A number are now selling out to larger corporates, so I'm seeing some consolidation.
Because the economy in Spain is kind of flat right now, and we need some changes in the economy, some structural changes, and some political changes will come up in November 2011. Hopefully, the confidence in the market will be picked up.
We hope that things will get better. We hope that the corrections that have been made will result in an increase in performance and in workload. But at the moment, clients aren't seeing that.
The business climate is becoming better and better. Unfortunately, it still has a lot of obstacles. One of the obstacles is a level of corruption. Unfortunately, it's still pretty high. Business environment is not so bad, but still there are some obstacles.
I would say that a little bit slowing down, but it's still very encouraging. It's still very good compared to other countries. Inflation is still also as an issue compared to last year because still at 6.5%.
On balance, I'd say confidence in Australia is very, very positive. People are being cautious. They're being measured with what they're doing.
The inflation rates are a problem in India, and the government has increased the interest rates, which is definitely stifling the private investment.
Overall, business confidence is looking good, and we should see India play a very important role in powering international economic growth.
I think a lot of businesses are cautious in the sense that perhaps they don't really want to take on some new investments or new responsibilities.
We are recovering, and of course, as you can imagine, the economy went very bad. But recently, we are getting better, I think.